Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to NerdPod Generations, episode 185. As always, I am one of your illustrious hosts, Steve Taylor, along with the always lovely Al Judson. Hello, sir.
Hello, friends and enemies.
I just want to let everyone know I apologize if I sound a little congested. I had the flu last week. I'm feeling much better, but I still have a little goop that I'm trying to get rid of. Not the Gwyneth Paltrow goop, like the actual better than that
like
goop.
the Mucinex Man goop.
Yes, exactly. So, and it's working its way out, but I just want to let you know I'll be drinking a little water here and there.
There's a football commercial being shot in your sinuses right now.
Pretty much. So, folks, sorry about last week. There, life happens. Things just happen.
Yeah.
We had to miss a week.
It was, I'll tell you, last week was tough for everybody all around. You were sick. I was having a rough week with a bunch of other things, and we just both needed some time.
It happens.
Yeah.
It's life.
It happens.
Yeah. Well, we're back.
This is what happens when you're in your 30s. You're too old to do the grind.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate you. That's why this is NerdPod Generations,
I included you in the 30s. It's
it doesn't fly.
It's the polite thing to do.
It's not polite. It just rubs it in. All right, folks, so this is 185, meaning there are 184 past episodes of Pure Gold, so please go to nerdpodgen.com. There is a link on the main page to our previous episode, and then there are also links to Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube. Al has been uploading partial and full episodes for us, so make sure if you go to Spotify, Apple Podcast, or YouTube, just subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you know when we do put up a new episode, because we don't want you to miss any of this. It's just pure awesomeness.
And it's really handy because, I love doing this show.
And I love doing
this show. But also, the show becomes self-indulgent in that it is 2 hours long. And so the great thing about YouTube is that it's all segmented.
Yeah.
And you can just listen to the 30-minute long version of a segment.
And that's why you're awesome.
Yeah.
And that's why you're awesome. All right, folks. We do start every episode with a little thing we like to call Watch, Play, Read. And I am going to start today. I want to start with a brief little shout-out to... It had to have been more than 5 years ago. I had one of those things where I was going through Apple TV or the Apple Store, and they were selling the complete series of Futurama for like $20.
Oh my god!
And I bought it.
Yeah.
And I forgot about it. And then you brought up Futurama last week, and then I was going through my Apple backlog, and I saw Futurama, and I'm like, holy shit, I have every season. So I started watching it again.
Yeah.
And I love every second of it, so I'm so happy.
Yeah, it's so good.
It is my go-to, ready to go to bed. I need 20 minutes to watch something before I get to sleep.
Yeah. No, I use it as background noise a lot of the time.
Oh, it's so good.
Because it's just wonderful background noise, because especially the first 5 seasons, I know, back to back. And then everything that's newer, I know, but I don't know as well. And so it's I know what this plot line is. I know which one are the ones that I actually want to pay attention to. Whereas there are others that you're just I don't need to pay attention. It's fine.
It was good.
Yeah, I love Futurama.
I'm enjoying it. Yeah. But I'm kicking myself. I'm also kicking myself. They had a couple weeks ago, Ash versus the Evil Dead, the entire 3 seasons for $4.99 on Apple, and I didn't buy it. And now it's $30.
I know. There's something about a really good deal. You're I don't even know if I need this, but I kind of want it. They had, on Vudu, they had Sailor Moon, all of Sailor Moon, the original Sailor Moon, which was 10 seasons for $25.
Oh my god.
And we were I don't know if we'll ever actually watch it, but it's kind of tempting because that's a really good price. And now it's $70.
Yeah.
And it's okay, that would have been the thing. There was at one point, Vudu had a crash sale for Scrubs. It was all of Scrubs for $8. And I was
a lot of seasons, wasn't it?
It was. It was 10 seasons. And
cow.
I was I liked Scrubs a lot in high school. Do I want to return to it? I don't know. And now it's at a point where even when it's on sale, it's not $8.
Yeah.
And it's did I need it? Probably not. Did I want it? Kinda, in a weird way, only because it's such a good deal.
Oh, God.
Capitalism has wormed its way into my heart.
Yes, it is. Right into our brains.
Yep.
All right, so I want to talk about 2 movies. Mm-hmm. One I have seen, one I have not seen. But the one I have seen, I've not watched in a while.
Okay.
I am unapologetically a massive fan of the Timothy Olyphant Hitman movie.
Okay.
And I have not seen it in a while. And I rewatched it. And damn if that isn't a fucking great movie. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've never seen it.
He is perfect as that character.
Yeah.
And it's rated R. Super violent. Everything you would expect in a Hitman movie. Why that thing got trashed as much as it did, I just don't know.
Because it was the era of Matrix clones.
But it's not even a Matrix clone.
But it comes off as a Matrix clone.
It really doesn't, though. Like, if you watch it, it's not a Matrix clone.
I just remember the trailers and being like, oh, it's another Matrix-style movie. Did it's a guy in a suit, and he's going around killing people, and he's very robotic. I was like, oh, this
But that's the thing. It's like, it quite literally is the game. Like, if you watch him walking down halls, the way Timothy Olyphant just walks normally looks like Agent 47.
Yeah.
And watching him walk down a hall, and he's got the little... barcode on the back of his head, and his attitude and the violence, it's like, honestly, it's more of like a John Wick movie before John Wick.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the action scenes are very much like that.
I'll have to check it out.
Dude, it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Great movie. I highly recommend it. I have not seen the second one they did with, I can't remember the actor's name. I know I saw him recently in the new Jurassic World movie. But that one was kind of like the Punisher, how they had they did the spinoff with Ray Stevenson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When
War Journal.
When they did War Journal.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, like War Journal was good, but it's kind of like the knockoff version of Punisher. And that's kind of what I saw. I haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah.
But what I heard about the second one is they upped the... I'm going to say Resident Evil of it to where instead of it being more of a grounded, serious action movie, they made it more video gamey. Where what I liked about the first one is it did feel like an action movie.
Yeah.
It didn't have like super flash cuts and all this weird shit. Did have one good fourth wall thing where he breaks through a window of a hotel, and there are two kids playing Hitman, and they kind of look at him, and he just walks by. I was like, that's kind of good. That's kind of... Like, it was a super 1 second thing.
That's a classic early 2000s kind of bit.
And it was cheesy, but I kind of laughed.
Break the world for just a second, just for a bit, and then never address it ever
Never,
again.
ever address it again.
Yeah.
But it was good. But the one I really want to talk about, I never seen before, I'd always wanted to see. It's a little movie called Abigail.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've seen Abigail.
Remind me, which one is this?
I'm confusing Abigail with Annabelle. Is a movie where this little girl is abducted in the beginning of it.
And there's a great cast for it, right?
It's mostly unknowns.
Okay.
There's some solid B-level actors.
Okay.
But they kidnap this girl, and they're holding her hostage in this big mansion. But you come to find out that the girl is actually an eternal vampire.
Yes.
And she paid... Giancarlo Esposito is the only, like, real big name in it. He works for her. He paid them to kidnap her, but then he locks them all in the house and she hunts them.
Yes, I remember this movie.
Really fucking good. It is crazy bloody.
Right, because Dan Stevens and Kevin Durand are in this. Yes. I remember this.
So but I had always wanted to see it. And I'm like, you know what? This also might be in Vudu, because this was another one. It was like dirt cheap. So I'm like, I look for the $4.99 movies for ones I haven't seen.
Yeah.
And
if it's as much to rent as it is to buy, I'll just buy it. Yeah. And that way I can just watch it whenever
Especially
I want.
if it's a vampire movie. We love vampire movies.
Yeah.
But my God, this movie's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Because it's the girl. Once again, you got to wonder about kids this age.
Yeah.
In a movie like this. Because she is mostly covered head to toe in blood throughout the movie. Like real blood. And she is like ripping people's throats out. And what's creepy is when they kidnap her, she's finishing ballet practice. And so a lot of times when she's taunting somebody she's going to kill, she'll like do a ballet dance.
She's in a tutu the whole movie. Yeah.
And it's fucking nuts.
Well, did you recognize her?
No, who is she?
She's Matilda.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I guess when she's covered in blood with fangs, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit, now that I think about it, yes.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Dude, highly recommend watching this movie. Like, it's not going to win an Oscar, but it is so much fun because once you realize it, I mean, you know it. If you've seen the trailer, they kind of ruin it in the trailer.
Yeah. They show that she's a monster in the trailer.
Exactly. But once they get into it, and you're like, this is going to be fucking good.
Well, it seems like a super camp movie, which is great, because I love... This, to me, is what I would qualify as a dollar theater movie.
Oh, yeah.
Where, like, This is a second-run movie. This is a movie that you're going to watch for $5. You're going to have a lot of fun. You're not necessarily going to have a new perspective on life. It's not going to change your philosophy about anything, but it's going to be a fun way to burn a few hours.
Yep.
And especially if you have buddies and other people to hang out with and some good food and maybe a few other things to help push it along.
Well, and another thing about it is this is the type of movie that if I had, like, I have put this next to this year's Frankenstein. Mm-hmm. Frankenstein is a far better movie. I will watch Abigail more in my lifetime than I will Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Just because Frankenstein is so long and so in depth and this is just mindless violence and vampire fun.
Well, it goes back to that whole idea of Futurama. Frankenstein is Jurassic Park.
Yep.
It's an incredible thing that's absolutely outstanding and cannot be in any way impugned upon.
Yep.
But Abigail is also in a very similar vein, just very stupid and fun.
Yeah. Well, like Oppenheimer. I might watch that twice more in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Same with Schindler's List. Maybe another once or twice in my lifetime. This movie I'll watch probably 10 more times.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's so dumb fun.
Yeah.
And it has the awesome twist that she's not just this eternal vampire. She's Dracula's daughter. And Dracula shows up at the end.
Oh, nice.
And it's a brief little thing, and it's really fucking cool. And it's the guy that played Osmosis in Watchmen.
Oh, Matthew Good.
Matthew Good. He plays Dracula.
That's great.
And he, like I said, it's a splits. It's a 5-minute cameo, but he plays it so awesome.
I was about to say, if there's a guy that can play an eternal father figure, it's Matthew Good. He looks exactly the same as he did 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And then he was just like a handsome young man, and now he looks like a handsome young-ish man.
Well, and that's the thing is he's got this very slick, rich, put-together look about him, but he's also a just monster.
Yeah.
And he plays that dichotomy so well.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking good. But I highly recommend, like I said, if you want to just shut your brain off and watch something dumb and fun, fucking Abigail.
Yeah.
Like it's up there with me for vampire movies. That's how fucking good it is.
I've heard this about Abigail.
So good.
I've wanted to check it out.